no evidence supports a specific BPD gene, humans may inherit chromosomal vulnerabilities that are later expressed as a particular illness, depending on a variety of contributing factors: childhood frustrations and traumas, specific stress events in life, healthy nutrition, access to health care, and so on. Just as some have postulated that heritable biological defects in the body's metabolism of alcohol may be associated with an individual's propensity to develop alcoholism, there may exist a genetic predisposition for BPD, or that if something were to trigger, like a traumatic event happen in their life, that they definitely would then develop these mood disorders much quickly, or more likely to happen than if they had no relatives in the past that also had these issues. So also I think it's nurture versus nature. It depends on how the child was raised, and if they're already likely to have depression, bipolar, anxiety, BPD, these things. For example, autism or ADHD that has ran in the family. These symptoms or traits can be exaggerated when not treated with care and nourishment by the people raising them. So there can be a difference in someone who, two people that had the same diagnosis, but one wasn't treated and the other was. It depends on if you even get diagnosed this. There's lots of people with mental health disorders that have not been diagnosed with them. Or people with mental disorders who have been diagnosed with multiple of not accurate. I think a lot of people go through a misdiagnosis process often before, by the middle of their life, they realize what is going on. There are people who weren't diagnosed bipolar until their 50s. Just like there's a lot of people being diagnosed later with autism, because we're now understanding more of what that looks like and how it's different for each person. I think we almost give things too much diagnosis. Diagnoses are created to be able to label a price tag for insurance and hospital and medical providers. So if you're not trying to go down this highly professionalized medical course, but also just understand your mind better, I think that's where self-help books or reading can help, and then you can discern how to treat this. And if you do want to take medication or seek therapy, but if you also want to try other routes, I think it's important to know that you can try whatever you want. And if you try something long enough and you don't find improvements, like for me, medication, trying other things has helped me, and I'll stand all that.